Welcome. So we meet again through the glass. I'm with Xiisa.
Yes.
And I'm Lady Mpho.
Hi.
And we're excited to be here again. And as usual, we continue to enjoy your comments, your shares, and your views. And your likes. And your likes. We love you.
Yes.
I wish
and would love to hear from you in the comment section. Please leave a comment. Anything you'd like to know, questions. We're all for you.
Right. Yes. I wanted to say I wish we could like, but we do like what they say.
Comments, yes.
You know, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm fine. I felt like I'm missing something here.
No, we do.
Are you good, Xiisa?
I am good. How are you?
I'm awesome.
Yeah.
Happy to see you again as always, as usual.
You know it.
So, I thought this morning.
Okay.
And I thought I can't wait for Xiisa to get here because Xiisa shared about her experience the last time, and I was quite, I was taken like nicely by your story. It was so heartwarming, and I thought, oh, it would be nice to know, how did you know he was the one?
My husband.
Yeah, like how did you know? Take us through all of that. How did you know he's the one?
I just gave me goosebumps. No man. I honestly didn't, eh?
Okay.
I didn't, I wouldn't say I knew, but a week before he came for Malobon, I was asking every lady who's married in my WhatsApp, like, how did you know that he's the one? And then, and then I asked my mom and I was like, you are gone. You are a gone girl. You are a gone girl. But to their answers, I couldn't relate.
Okay.
I couldn't relate. Some said, he listened to me. He respected me. And when I read those things, like, okay, but aren't these the things every man is supposed to be doing? Okay. Listening, respecting. Yeah. I mean, those are standard things.
Okay.
I want something that's different, something that's going to give me a confirmation. And honestly, I feel like God was my confirmation. I didn't receive any. I didn't know.
Okay.
I didn't know. And I was like, if God allowed all of this, then he must be the one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, interesting.
How did you know?
Okay. I asked you, but yeah, I didn't expect it back. But, so, how did I know he was the one? Did I know? I don't know. I don't think I actually sat back and thought about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really don't think so. And, I wonder, had I done that, I wonder if I would have found boxes that don't work and then walked away. I don't know, But I sit here now and I'm glad it turned out the way it did, without me having to, you must do this, 10 rules to keep a man, and how to keep a man in 6 days, whatever.
Yeah.
I honestly never went through all of that. And I think I just enjoy going with the flow.
Yes.
Being present in the flow. Yeah. So, but hey, for somebody who's like, how do you know he's the one? Oh, wait, maybe. Now I'm getting this. Good. Okay. Maybe what are those things that made me stay? Is it like a same question?
Okay.
Could it be like a same question?
Now you're getting deeper.
What are those things that made me stay? Or what are those things that made the proposition to be, let me think about this, maybe it's worth considering. I enjoyed how he respected me, as a friend before. Remember, we were friends before, right? So I enjoyed how he respected me and how he treated me as a friend. And now moving into a relationship space, that went a notch higher. Just a notch higher. So yeah, it was that, and I saw the care Like, I never had to worry about stuff,
Mm-hmm.
especially when he was around. For some reason, I felt free.
Yeah.
You know,
That's important.
to feel free,
That's
ne?
important.
I
Hope you're taking notes.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
important to not trample around the person. He was never bossy over me.
Mhm.
And maybe that again speaks to the freedom that I then felt, because I didn't feel intimidated. I didn't feel like I needed to prove something even, you know. I didn't feel like, yo, he's coming. Is everything, I never had to feel like that with him. And looking at those things when I was during my 6 weeks, remember that 6 weeks?
Yes.
I think my mind did go there with, okay, like, if this was to go through, if I was to go through with this, what is it that would make me, or what is it that I would not want to change? And those were some of the things, you know. So without really thinking a lot into, is he the one, I thought, what do I want to see? What am I seeing?
What would make me consider?
Yeah, you know. So, hey, is there a 6 weeks, 6 rules to see that he's the one? Yes, there's many out there.
Ooh, you have yours. You have your 6 weeks.
And then, you know, and then I guess that's how that 6 came out.
Yeah.
But it is important. I think it is important for every woman, or for even males, because also they have, you know, I'm sure they get to think of these.
Yeah.
I would like to have a male guest.
Me too.
And then they tell us.
Yeah, how did they know?
Wow.
Because they always seem like they have it figured out. I mean, we're the ones who seem to.
Also because we want them to ask. So that means the one at the backside would be, so because we want you to ask, I expect you to by now you should have looked at 1, 2, 3 and found, you know, I wonder. We're getting a male guest.
Yes.
And
please let us know if you would like one to
comment. So yeah, it'll be interesting to go through that. Yeah. So now, for a person who's saying, a young lady or even an older lady, because you may not know throughout your single life, Guti, how are you gonna know he's the one? Because there's people. I mean, people are getting married at 50, girl. Yeah. So I'm sure even at that age you want to know, is he the one? Yeah. You know. So yeah, for anybody who's worried about that, what would you say now that you're experienced again? Now that you're inside where you've gone through this, what do you want them to see? Or what would your 6 rules or whatever number rules according to you be?
Oh shucks, I never thought of that one. But yeah, I think personally it would be everything that you mentioned.
Okay.
Number 1, to feel free around them. Feel free. Let them be your confidant. If you can't get to a point where you are completely brutally honest, as nasty as it looks like, then hey, I don't know. But yeah, being free, let them be your confidant. If they don't receive it well,
yeah,
I mean, that's also something to consider. What does the life look like with somebody who rejects the truth? Also,
the truth about them.
The truth about them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And someone who's intentional. I mean, there are people who do things and you're like, so velo ayenza, you don't think about it. So someone who's intentional, who thinks things through.
Right.
And someone has a plan. I feel like it's so hard. As women, you get to a point whether it's hardcore or it's not, but you always have a plan, even if it's in your head and not noted on a notebook. But we have a plan.
Okay.
So I have a person who has a plan, and in their plan, I'm not saying sketch around and try to put yourself, but does that plan allow you to be there in that space? Because the person who's like, yeah, I want to get married and travel and like, oh,
I'm not a traveler.
I'm not a traveler.
Okay.
I love being home.
I want 4 kids.
Exactly.
Travel with them?
You see, so in their plan, make sure that, okay, we can work around this. Okay, if I were to, okay.
You know, and I don't mean to cut you as you're speaking, you're reminding me of premarital counseling.
Yes.
That the process of premarital counseling helps you to look at these things, to look at what do I want here, you know. And the process of premarital counseling also helps you with conversations that you may struggle, just the two of you. You don't even think of them because you have your thing going there, and you know, and you are not thinking completely future or the road ahead, you know. So yeah, I think premarital counseling also helps, right? To can know, to can say, how do I know he's the one? Let me get into this process.
So is it okay to have premarital counseling and you just like because most people, they feel like once you're there, it's like I really.
So it has happened that when we kept conducting premarital counseling, people then find out that no, it's not going to work, and we've had people parting. But the process then becomes, okay, we can still be friends about this. But I'm so happy that we got to see this early. I'm not hating on you. I just understand now that we are not matching enough for the road ahead. We are not going to make the picture that I believe is the right one for me. We are not going to make it together. So I love you and I wish you the best. And you find that those people can actually be friends for the longest of time. And how do you get to that gift? And I call it a gift because not everybody can be open enough to can say, I feel it, but it's so late now. Woo. And, you know, I respect those people because the honesty that takes place there is on another level. You know, people are saying, I'm not willing to gamble with this future of mine. I thought I love you enough and I can carry you enough into my future. But I see now we want different things. You know? So here's what the bummer is, right? Generally when people get into premarital counseling, it normally is at such a late time or late stage that lobola has been paid. So then by the time these things that then come out where you can see now that then you feel like, but I can't go back. It then becomes, it makes you feel like, I'm almost like getting through a process of divorce and I'm not even married yet. True. That's what people get into. And then they shut themselves down and like, I guess we have to make this work. And then it becomes such a grind and a toil and a chore to make this work. But nonetheless, that's what happens.
23 years and counting. Would you say, okay, I know love, now I know love is not enough?
Now you know. Oh, I love that you said that because you didn't know before.
I didn't. I mean, love.
We get told love conquers all. And
love always wins.
As long as nobody gives us the context of that. Okay. Yes, God.
I feel like that works at church. Love conquers all. But marriage is a whole different story. Marriage is a whole different story, and I think when you get to a point where you understand the language, I think that's what they meant. But now the way they said it, you made it seem like I care.
You're gonna be fighting.
I'm going to exactly. But I feel like that's what they meant. So I was on you.
Okay.
23 years and counting. Is love enough to conquer all?
sitting here now, I had to go full circle. So I went in with, I love him. Love is enough.
Yes.
Love conquers all. Love wins. Yay! Blah, 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 blah. You know?
Yes.
And you start walking this journey and you start somewhere here because you're hyped up and you know, so you start like this. And then you come. You're like, wait. What is love again?
Okay.
Is love when I do everything for him? Is love when I let go of myself? Remember, that's selfless. Is that love? You know, is it love when I have to be accepting of everybody who comes from inside? I'm not even thinking that he's going through that, because he also must. Because he's got his own things that are right. But I'm thinking me. And then I keep moving. At some point, I get somewhere here. I'm like, wow, what the hell is this? Why did I get married again? You know, and you do all of that. In the midst of it, you are in a whole life already. Like you can't even draw enough from your day to attend to that feeling. Yet you have it. Why? Because your day is already full. You have got work. You've got this. So you don't have time to unpack what you're feeling. And it's a lot, right? But then, as that happens, life continues. So before you know it, you're somewhere here, and there's something amazing that's happening. Maybe we're going on holiday, or maybe you've been surprised with flowers and a vacation and what. Like, wait, what's going on now? Was I not questioning something? You know, but now the grace of time also, and the grace of holding on, and the grace of not because you are going through this. It may be a bad day today. It doesn't mean it's going to be a bad day tomorrow.
It's not a bad life.
It's not a bad life. You're having bad days, not bad life. Okay? So if you're going to make decisions on a season of your life for the whole year, are you not robbing yourself and your union? You probably are, you know. So as again you started there and you're coming like this, you're not done. It has to come full circle somehow. Somewhere it must come full circle. But again, the full circle also depends on your presence in it, presence in yourself well, you know. So if I'm here and I'm like, oh, what the hell is this? Remember, he's also growing. You're growing. You're not just growing by age or whatever, but you're also growing as the wife, as this woman. You're growing into a new woman. You know, you're a younger girl and now you're maturing into something else. You're growing into motherhood. There's children now. So, of course, it's bound to be frustrating somewhere. It's bound to be. It cannot be glory, 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 glory. You know? Think of how do you bake a cake. The thought of baking a cake, or the thought of cake first, is exciting. Like, I see my slice of cake all done and me sipping on tea. Oh, that's going to be so nice. So you're there on top. And then you come here. No, you're not even starting to bake. I must get ingredients. Oh, okay. So there's a trip I must make to go get the ingredients. Oh, okay. You're still far from this cake. And then you move here, you get to the shop. Well, there's flour there, but there's no eggs. And then there's what? You must, what? You have cake in mind. But the process of going through making this cake, it's not like this, right? So, if you are focused to stay in your picture of you sipping on your coffee with cake, if that's the focus, this you can handle. If that's your focus. Because if there's flour but there's no eggs, that's not the only shop. Where else can you go? In your marriage space or in yourself is, okay, what else can I do? Is there an alternative to eggs? Can I use mayonnaise? I don't know. But what does that require? It requires you to think, okay, what can I use? Must I Google again to check this recipe? Must I? You're not going to stop and say, I don't want cake anymore. I'm coffee. Oh, you don't do that, right? Same with going through this. By the time you get here, When you're here, you get all your ingredients now, you're going home.
Mm.
I'm winning. Whoop, whoop. I'm going to get there. And so, like this stuff is okay. Does the picture change?
No.
The cake? No, it doesn't. Like, I'm going to keep myself busy with other things. So, abanyabo mama, they join women something. Abanya, that's you now. You're feeling the time while you're waiting. You're not piling up your issues on this guy. You're not. If we were not on screen, I would say you're not wait on this guy. But what do? You work on yourself. You keep yourself busy. But you have what? A picture that you're working on. 2 hours later, okay, you can switch on your oven, work on your ingredients. When you're here, my love, cake is ready. I made coffee, and we have cake and tea or coffee. What happened to you? You went through the whole journey.
For this cake.
You see?
I feel like I'm in therapy.
Oh, do you feel like that? Yeah. But you see, you kept yourself. Yeah. You worked things out on your own, So we don't hit a pothole and you go and call people names and, yeah, but you're not doing this. No. Sort this out first. Do the due diligence. Check. Is there anything else I can do? What do I need? Sometimes in the marriage, it will require you to say, I need to have a conversation with him. I just need him to understand what I'm going through, Is he that person who's going to listen, like you said?
Oh, yeah.
Is he that person who's going to take it in? Is he a person who's going to say, I hear you, my love, yeah? Funny you say that because also I've been thinking like this and I've been feeling like this and then what are we doing? We're making this work, So how do I know he's the one? Is he going to allow all of this or let me go through while I also let him go through because he's a human being? Yeah? So it looks different when people have high gaps. So yeah, I don't know if there's a manual or not, but there's a lot of Google stuff and books that have been written. And
but you didn't Google books.
But here's my thing now. Okay, 5 ways of knowing that he's the one. 5 ways or 6 ways how to know he's the one and not. You know what comes to me now is I haven't seen 5 ways of knowing if you are the one for him. If you are the one. 5 ways of knowing that you are ready for him or for her. You know what I mean? So whatever you come across there, it still comes back to you. Why? Because people are unique, man. People are unique. Those are guides, I guess, and I'm not saying people mustn't read these things or, but I'm saying those are somebody else's guide. Yeah. Ultimately, you are the one who has to spend a lifetime with your spouse. So when you sister, and just help yourself with that.
Yeah, because I know a marriage counselor.
Yes.
Who got divorced.
But people are people, hey.
And you're like, no, I'm just saying on the fact that you can't base your life on a book or a manual or something.
I see.
Even he tried it, even wrote about it, but it didn't work out. So
people are very unique, hey?
Different.
People are very unique in how they carry themselves, in how they perceive life.
And even our background, it builds us to be a certain person.
Absolutely.
We can never be the same.
So here's the thing. You know that you must check, or knowing that he or she is the one is a thing, because there's people who've been married 3, 4, 5 times.
Yeah.
How do they know? I think it'll be interesting to have a chat with one of those to say, so are you still asking yourself now, how do I know she's the one or he's the one? Like, is that like your chat? Because it'll be interesting to know live from that angle.
Is it okay to question if is he the one within the marriage?
It happens.
Yeah.
It happens. Oh, just it happens. Because I could have never been here before.
Oh yeah.
And now things happen.
Yeah.
And now you're like, yo, how do I know Vela didn't make a mistake? You know?
Maybe I missed something.
Maybe I missed something. You know, maybe what are the odds that I would get it right the first time? Do people have these ideas
Yeah,
or
true.
these thoughts?
Yeah. Second time is always better.
What?
Or third time is a charm.
Yeah.
They always have those.
Yeah, but it's for me, it still comes back to just know what you want.
Yeah.
And if you're already in that space already and you are seeing that, I think here it's not going well, speak to your muntu, man. Speak to your person. I still, like I've said it before, I don't think there's things as lungi. You know, it's corner, yeah, you can't fix a glass when it's broken. But you can patch it up here, you know, I don't know, but it will look like something else. But I'm just saying, yeah.
Or you can make art out of it.
You make art out of it. So when you find yourself in that space, I don't think you really need to throw the baby out with the water.
Okay.
You know? And someone may say, but you don't understand. My marriage is so abusive. My husband is like this, or my wife is like this. If they are a level-headed person who care and love you, they should be able to meet you and speak well and civil with you, you know. So that we don't listen to each other, and that's what then causes the pain and the hurt. But if we are both able to be level-headed, we can talk and allow each other to be human first. You know, listen to me as a human being first, and then a wife next, or a mother next, or a lover next, or you know, then you are giving me the respect that I need, and you will get the same. But if we can't do that with each other, then no, he's not the right one. Shame, she's not the one.
I remember saying to my husband, I don't think you'll ever have a reason to cheat, eh? Because if you say you want someone different, I'm different every day. Like, I have makeup today, tomorrow I don't. When I wake up, I'm different. It's yeah, when I'm home, sometimes I'm wearing pajamas, sometimes I'm in heels. So, like, it's a different person every time.
It's interesting. It's interesting you say that. But yeah, I really think more than anything, let's just treat each other like human beings first, with the respect that is needed, the respect that is deserved, the love, the care, the kindness. If we are able to do that, even when we are talking about how we should be going our separate ways, it will be heard, it will be sensible enough, because so they see understand that no, there shouldn't be. I don't agree, Mina, with a hateful divorce. If you're still hating, you're not done. No, you're not. You're not done. A happy space is where I see that this was wrong, and we spoke about it, and we agree that it was wrong. For the fact that we're already divorced because we agree that we're not good to each other, it doesn't mean we should be hating each other. Sure. Especially if we have little ones that we need to be raising. Come on. You know what I mean? So, that's a topic for another day.
Yes.
We'll look forward to that one.
Even we get carried away.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, it was beautiful.
Yes.
I love it.
It's always lovely talking to you. I hope you enjoy it too.
I'm going to get pom-poms.
Yes.
I enjoy talking to you, so I'm going to get pom-poms for you.
Yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in, and yeah, this is it for this episode.
You know what?
Yeah.
We'll meet again. We'll tell you when we meet what we're talking about.
Yes. Please don't forget to like, and share, and subscribe, and leave a comment.
Bye.
Bye.